welcome to the middle of nowhere. We're going to be getting started up here pretty soon, here in 30 seconds. Thank you for everyone who's checking in. If you guys don't mind, just sending the link out. Let's spread it around. Let's share it. Let's get people listening, and we're going to get started up here pretty soon. So for tonight, we've got a few things lined up. I'm going to be playing some old recordings like previously, and have a few video submissions this week. And yeah, we're gonna be checking all those out tonight. So without further ado, we got 10 seconds left. We're gonna get ready to start up here. Everybody, let's buckle in. Let's get those eardrums warmed up. Let's ready to have a good time. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, my camera's not working again. It was frozen. Let's try this. Uh-oh. Well, anyways, as I work on to get the camera working here, everybody, just gonna hang tight here just for a moment. That video right there was created by our very own Jack Charles. You probably heard that was me, guys. That wasn't you. That wasn't your computer. I was just disconnecting and reconnecting my camera, trying to get it to work. Yeah, it looks like I did. Looks like I got it to work. So, that video, that was made by Jack Charles. That's an intro video that he made for one of our earlier streams that I actually loved it. I thought it was so good. And I'm going to continue to use that every single time we start the show. So, like I was saying, today we've got some old recordings. We got a few video submissions. We got one from Charlie. We got one from Trev. We got one from Jack Charles as well. And we're going to be listening to some old recordings, like I said. So without further ado, we're going to listen to a recording from episode 32. This was kind of like a little jam medley. So we have a house band composed of many people: Tara Smiley, Pete Smiley, Brandon Brazow, Kevin Penny on drums, and Mitch McEachern, and they would do a lot of cool things. So this was like a little intro bit that they did, and I found it and I was like, man, this would be super cool to play on stream. And it's just like a cool little instrumental thing. So we have a few instrumental things today, but you know, we got some different things to listen to. Oh, looks like the video already started. So let me bring it back to where we want it, and yeah, let's check it out.
You feel like clapping along. This is exactly the speed you need to continue clapping in order for this song to make sense. Well, this is what I think about the Western world. Politically incorrect is telling the truth, the lies, and our words. That we speak with the tongue and a cheek crook. To be honest here, all the nuts have come and gone with their rulers staying. We're still afraid of rap knuckles bruise red because we insulted some of the hypocritical human beings that we interact with on the internet, the no direct contact. We don't even know there's lions behind keyboards thrown away into cyberspace. Kitchens in reality. Hop on the Trolls bandwagon. Brendan! I love this tune. This is like a clown. This is so interesting because it's like really angry, but at the same time it's fun. This is a juxtaposition. Well, this is what I think about myself. Well, this is what I think about the Western world. I'm a poetry frantic to the slaughter. Factory made real talks where they chop their own heads off and let them fall. Like spying on the little chicks down below, trying to peck a living off of the ground. Paved over the whole state concrete, leaving nothing off the easy. Where the plenty of you decided they're the only ones who I'm watching chicken cross the road because she could see where he was going. Tara, you do a solo. This is so interesting. This is the weirdest music I've ever heard. It's like clown rap. We've created a new genre. Unprecedented. Where are we? Okay. This is what I think about myself in this Western world. Walking irony made by Disney, Sesame Street, and Saturday cartoons. You convinced me I was one of a kind. Special person, become whatever you like. Just believe in yourself and you'll be fine. Don't let other people control your life. But now that I'm all grown up and you deal with all the others convinced the same spell, an entire generation take the self-love me and tell us what face they call iPhones for the very simple reason that the lowercase reflects us. Our heads floating away with entitlement. Another solo? Don't leave the Western world. Western world, where we lost all. Actually, it's kinda good. I wouldn't wanna live anywhere else. What do you solo? Okay, go Pete. Okay, you guys ready? When I say stop, everybody stop. Stop!
I thought it'd be cool to stop right there, right on that moment where Mitch was like, "All right, we'll run this moment. When I say stop, everyone's gonna stop. We're gonna stop." Boom, and we stopped, and we're out. And that was like a little cool little thing that they were doing, man. They were making a lot of music, the Schwinnigan Handshake, and that was like a cool little improv thing they did. And I thought, what a cool way to start the show. I mean, really, this show started in a live setting, and to kind of, I don't know, I felt like that recording particularly, there's a lot of stuff going on. It was the beginning of that show, that episode that we did particularly. That was episode 32. And you could just hear everyone in the background, everyone kind of settling in, getting their seats and their drinks, and you can hear the conversations and stuff and the music. You can really hear the vibe of the place. And I thought, what a cool way to start the show with setting off the tone and the vibe of the place. So for everyone here, for everyone that said hello, for the people that are watching, I'm copying and pasting the link. This is the link to the stream. All I ask is we just send it to one person only. You can send it to more if you want, if you're so inclined. But if you could do me a huge favor and spread this out to at least one person you know. Could be random, could be someone you know. Could be just that message that you're like, hey, I haven't messaged this person a long time. Why don't I drop them one of these? Hey, check this out, man. You might think it's cool. Or girl, whoever, you know? So that was one of our first songs on the list. This next one I have here, this is a recording from Imperial. This is a group of people that came to this was their second appearance at the Middle of Nowhere. And it was a group of friends and they wanted to do something together. This is Natalia, Ivan, and Samuel. And they played, I think this is an Avicii song. It's kind of an instrumental. I don't think there's any vocals in it, but they had a violin, which I think was our first violin appearance at the Middle of Nowhere. So check it out. Let me know if this sounds nice on your eardrums and if you like what's going on here. And we're going to continue on with the show. So here's Natalia, Ivan, and Samuel. So that was Ivan, excuse me, Natalia, Ivan, and Samuel. And I can't remember what country they were from, but they were visiting Toronto, and they were there for, I don't know how long, but they were there for at least 2 weeks because they came to one of our shows, and then they came to the next week and played that, which was really cool. And I don't know. I just thought that it was so cool to think like going on vacation and then playing at like an open mic like place and just kind of putting yourself out there is so cool. I don't know if I would do that. I would like to. I would like to think I would. But only time would tell, really. So the next song I have here is from Danny Royale. This is, I can't remember the name of the song. He might say it actually. I can't remember what timestamp I used here. But this is another recording. This was from episode 31 earlier this year, January 27th. Before all the COVID and isolation stuff happened. Did I say it? Yes, I did. You're not watching the news. Don't worry. We're not here to do that. We're here to listen and have a good time and play some stuff and have your eardrums serenaded, if you will. So here's Danny Royale.
This is a song that I wrote recently about how I'm feeling and about how life is going and how I'm going to make a big turnaround for myself. Thank you.
That's Danny Royale. That was Danny Royale. So, with the house band too, kind of playing a little complimentary stuff in the background. Kind of cool stuff. What do we have next on the list? We've got a video submission. We got a video submission next on the list to play for everybody here. This is a video submission from Charlie. Last week we had Charlie on. We had him. We had a video submission from him. Did a little interview and a live performance too. First time live performance. But I think I'm going to stick with video submissions mostly just for the audio because I think I was trying to control the audio and stuff like that. But I think video submissions are working good. If you guys got videos, if you guys want to send me videos, if you want me to play them, send them to me at nowthehere@gmail.com. I would greatly appreciate it. We could talk more during the week if you want. But I'm going to be playing Charlie's video here next. So this is a video submission from Charlie. And it's called Skate plus Rat plus Rant. Or maybe those plus symbols are just from the video file. But anyways, I'm just going to play it for you guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Skaters are their own bail bondsmen. We choose when to bail out and when to go for it. Just don't err on the side of feeble.
Driving to the skate park, an old skate rat. Odometer spinning backwards. Baseball cap. Disaster, Casper, disaster, Casper. Grind is now 50-50. Nose wheelie, now a nose manual. 360, we twist 900s, tail taps. Metal, clay, urethane. Conical, swift, goes gravity. Momentums, shifting planes. Backside ollie hill flips, way over the can. Backside ollie hill flips, way over the can. Add morphing, shape mod, urban design. Old school, dogtown, surf style, retro, Bennett, tracker independent, Structo, Cadillac, Ricta, Circa, Dodo. Lay back into high speed walls. Lay back into high speed walls. Dogtown, dudes, subscribe. Export files. Rock and roll, detail blocks. Friends, sneaking, skate gym, synchros, double D spines, gaps in boxes. Hester and the Hawk. Rolling to the strings, chain link. Metal, punk, overpower parts, Hendrix, Beach Boys, numbers, music, blocks out fear. Skating to the sounds you make. And the sounds you hear.
Everyone saw the tools I'm using. I'm using VLC to play them. It's not a secret. But I just was talking to Charlie on the side. I think Charlie wants to come on for a quick interview, so I'm gonna just be taking off my camera. Yeah, just like that. Oh no, wait. I think I actually have to. Yeah. I gotta go in the settings. Gotta disable it. There we go. And now I'm gonna try calling Charlie now. But let me see. Okay. Did we get through? Ah, there we go. Hey, Charlie. I can hear you now.
No.
Should I turn the other thing off?
I'm gonna try calling Charlie now.
Oh yes, yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. It's perfect.
Oh, great. Can you see me?
I can't see you yet. No, not yet.
Do you want to see me?
I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good. If you don't mind. I don't
No,
want to
go
put you
ahead.
on the spot.
I'm with my much better half, so
Aw.
Well
Can you hear
played.
me?
Well played. I can still hear you, yeah.
oh, good, okay.
I don't know if the video had popped up yet, but I've got the video stream going up on Skype too. I mean, I'm on the YouTube stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I still haven't seen your video pop up, but that's okay. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind still just chatting with you here.
Okay.
That video, that was awesome. How long have you been skateboarding?
Well, I was a competitive skateboarder in high school, and like once it's in your blood, it's hard to get it out. And so I stopped for about 25 years, and then they started building all these skate parks, and I thought, like, I can work out in a gym and do push-ups and chin-ups, or I can go have some fun, and it's so much fun.
Big time, big time.
Yeah.
I got into skateboarding and I was trying to learn like the basics at the beginning, like ollie and stuff like that. But you were doing some advanced stuff, so your competitive history in skateboarding, I could see it. Like the manual, that shot where you did the manual,
Yeah.
and like a three. I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
that's not easy.
No, it's not easy, and that's old school stuff. That's like, for guys in their 50s. You can't do that unless you're in your 50s. Not allowed.
Not allowed. Yeah,
No, it's frowned upon.
interesting. Well,
We have to when punks steal our tricks.
so that video though, did you make that recently, or is that something you've made? Is this something you made from before? Oh, 2012. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's parts of it that are a little later than that, but so if you want to still do all those tricks, I can do the vast majority of them.
Sorry, Skype got just a little
I
choppy
think
there.
that's stuff.
I missed what you. I just missed the last part what you said. Sorry.
What happened?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a. It says on Skype poor connection.
Yeah, I'm back.
It must. I think it might be on my end, maybe because I'm streaming as well.
Oh, so did you want to try and get the camera going or no? Oh, there I am.
If you can get the camera going, it hasn't popped up. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. And I'll just resize myself here.
What's going on?
Hello. How's it going?
There?
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch.
This is my trainer and coach and spiritual healer, Daniela.
Hi Danielle. How's it going? I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you.
I think I might have met you.
At one of the shows, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah. She came down. Those shows were great.
I know.
Really good.
I missed them. The recordings I found today from the previous stuff were really, I don't know. I felt like they really had captured the space and the sound. So I was hoping to kind of bring a little bit of that live feel on stream.
Well, I like the anything goes attitude. Like you had comics.
It's such a good mixed vibe with the,
It was really fun. And everybody did use different instruments and
like an incubator.
yeah.
Very much so.
Incubator. A cool incubator. An incubator for cool.
Thought for you. There was a theme, right?
Yeah.
We sort of philosophically discussed, whatever.
There's
A
definitely
groove chamber.
A groove chamber.
How about a groove chamber?
the groove incubator chamber.
Yeah. People
Love
are
it.
just vibing.
Yeah, you can see both of us now.
Oh my god, I look like a nerd.
I don't. The videos, it's choppy on my end, but I did want to thank you, Charlie, for sending a video and reaching out to me. It's this past weekend. Usually, I do a lot of the work for this show on Monday on the weekend, but then this weekend was Father's Day, and it was kind of spread out for me.
Right.
And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't foresee this, but I appreciate you reaching out though today. There's never it's never too late. I guess I could say is what I'm trying to say.
Well,
right
that was the only video I could see that that I had. I can make a better video next, like a more musical video. But I thought you might get a kick out of something like a little different. So, since anything goes here, right? Because it is the middle of nowhere.
That's it. That's exactly it. It's the middle of nowhere. Anything can happen between the now and here. That's the thing.
And that's where you skateboard, in the middle of nowhere.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, the show is definitely we try to have a philosophy, and I feel like skateboarding inherently has that as well. You're just kind of like, you start to look at everything differently, I'm sure. You know, you're like going down the sidewalk, you're like, oh, wait, I could jump up on that or something, you
That's
know?
right. You're sizing up
You're more
spots.
present.
Hmm. Would you say you're like an adventurer in that sense, Charlie? Or maybe both of you, Danielle and Charlie?
I say she's an adventure. She puts up with me. I'm an adventure.
It's the journey.
Yeah, there's a definitely you have to have a certain spirit to skateboard. I guess adventurous or like you, I don't know, like you want to test your nerve, you know, and sometimes you got it and sometimes you don't have it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you know you didn't get the trick because you chickened out. You know, there's no you
You're
gotta
one with the space.
you gotta face yourself after that one with your tail between your legs.
Would you say like skateboarding is not like something you like complete or accomplish? It's just something you continually play at in a way. It's like, you know, it's never over in a way, skateboarding.
And it's a battle with yourself. Like it can be competitive with other people, but you're always trying to prove like up your best, not necessarily beat somebody else. So it's like very personal best kind of thing.
Now you mentioned earlier too that you're Daniela. So your significant. What'd you say? Your better side, or what'd you say at the beginning? I can't remember. Your better half.
Significantly better half.
Your better half. Yeah. You mentioned two things. You mentioned like a physical, like training part, but then also spiritual healer. Is there a relationship in that in skateboarding? Would you say for yourself as well? Because kind of sounds like you were talking about that too.
Well, she's very supportive of what I do, and she'll push me a little bit, and like she'll, you know, encourage it, and that's not that common, I don't think.
I don't know. It's making girls sound bad.
Why aren't we going shopping? Why aren't we going out for dinner? Why aren't we going to a movie? You want to go skateboarding? Come on.
You gotta live.
Yeah, true.
Well,
I believe in living. You gotta live and do what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Right? We don't know how long this thing's gonna last called life.
It's like that. It's like the French saying, "C'est la vie." You know, it's life.
Yeah.
We gotta live. Yeah.
Yeah. But just don't wait. Just do it.
Yeah.
So the music
within reason.
The music to the skateboard video is from one of the. I released 3 children's CDs, and that's one of the tracks because it's about skateboarding.
How did you mix that song? Did you mix that on your what program did you use and all that kind of stuff? I was really in the studio.
I did in the studio. Yeah,
it sounded
I did all the pre-production in my studio, and then brought it to somebody that really knew what they were doing.
Yeah, and just to
it's also a lot of it's keyboards, right? And that's easy to make WAV files. So easy.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed the music in it too. There was moments where I was like I would be fascinated by like first that manual shot. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And then I'm like, wait a minute, no, the music is also crazy too. It's all like really,
Thank you.
It's awesome. I enjoyed what you put together there.
So sometimes the music parallels what I'm showing, like the tricks I'm talking about. And the song's called Skate Rat Rant because the skate lingo has changed over the years. So when I was a kid skateboarding, a manual was called a wheelie.
Right.
And there's all these things change. It always change. And sometimes the way you do, like the way we did a kickflip when we were kids, we hooked the ball of our foot under the edge of the board and flicked it. Right. Now it's like an ollie, right? It's totally different.
Yeah, the slide up and then the flick off the end of the board. Right, I see. But you guys would put it under. Interesting. Yeah.
Like hook your foot under and flick it. Like you'd be facing the nose. You'd be facing forward.
Yeah.
So
interesting. You know, it's like because I said manual, you knew. You're like, oh, I know what era of skateboarding he is. I see. You like it. The
That's
language.
Right.
It was evident in the language.
It's much more hipster now. It's more fun. I think like wheelie is kind of embarrassing term.
No, it's the original. I don't know.
Yeah. And the 360s that I was doing, like at the beginning, that's like people just call it the spinny thing. Right. They don't call it 360s. It's just I'm spinning, right? It's funny.
Wow. It still is impressive, but I enjoyed it. But Charlie, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna play some more music here and some other video submissions from this week. But I do thank you again for coming on and for jumping on an interview. Much appreciated.
Yeah, our pleasure. I couldn't do it without Daniela.
Well,
I don't know about that, but
well, thank you both. I mean, it's a shared effort, right?
that's right.
Well, it's more fun when I do with her.
Yeah.
Well, it's more fun
Thanks
when
for
when
having
people jump on the show with me too. So you know what I mean? It's like it's a group effort for all of us. So thank you
Yeah.
again.
It's a great place to hang out.
Thanks for doing this.
Yeah. Thank you for doing it.
No problem. All right, take care now, and
Yeah, I'll send you another video real soon.
thank you. I'll talk to you guys hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
All right, bye. All righty, that was Charlie and Danielle. Thank you again. I'm just going to be switching around the camera back onto the stream. There we go. And we're back. Thanks again. That was awesome. Like I said, guys, if you guys also, people are watching, have any videos you guys want to submit to me, want me to play, you can send it at nowthehere@gmail.com. I think I'll have the email at the end of the stream if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, we're going to move on to another song here. This was actually a cool piece. This next piece here is by a man named David. I don't have his last name, unfortunately, but he did like this cool beatbox kind of thing. It's all, there's no, he doesn't, his instrument is his voice, and he kind of sings and beatboxes at the same time. Something kind of like that. But I thought it was super cool, and I was like, hey, this would be good to play on the stream. So let's have a listen, and we'll be back after the song.
Oh baby, I'm thinking about your body. Oh baby, I'm thinking about your face. Oh baby, I'm thinking about your body. Thinking about your face. Oh baby, I'm thinking about your body. Oh baby, I'm thinking about your face. Oh baby, I'm thinking about your body. Thinking about your face. Now sing it with me. Thinking about your body. Thinking about your face. Thinking about your body. Thinking about your face, yeah. Thinking about your face. Thinking about your body. Thinking about your face. Squat, bop, body, baby, boom. Split, flop, flip, flop. Skip, flop, squeep, and weeby, whoop. Skibbity, bibbity, bibbity, wong. Zibbity, bong, ziggity, bong, ziggity, bong, yeah. Some ziggity, bang, bong, dong, bang, boom. Quack, 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 quack. Thank you.
That was David. That was David from September 30th, episode 19 last year. And that was pretty cool. I remember, I'm pretty sure there was an encore for him. So maybe next week I'll play the encore that he does. But if you enjoyed that, let me know, because I enjoyed that. I thought that was cool. And I thought that'd be cool to play for everybody here. So Now we're going to switch it over to another video submission we got. This was a submission from Trev O'Connell. He was watching our stream last week and he sent over an edition that he did actually. And it's pretty cool. I thought it was I don't know, in the heart of the middle of nowhere, kind of like Charlie was saying, the variety that we have, the different things that we play. This is definitely in the vein of that. So I'm going to play Trevor O'Connell's audition here and let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, I started it too early. Jumped the gun. But here we go. I'm going to play it for you.
On the ones and twos, the Blues choose to take the fucking chase, and we're gone. Bobby blows past the antique clocks of Francis Street faster than light. I launch like a rocket. Lamb Alley to the right. Something just popped the pocket. Was that me phone? Fuck, I'll have to drop it. Rhino takes me to catch with the cardio skills to match. So quick as a breeze, I leave him to wheeze the side of the road. All be told, I stop with a cheeky little wave and him looking back at me. Don't mistake this move for alacrity. It's perspicacity. It's tenacity. Is it temerity? More like focused serenity. To eye the angles of escape and give a little hope. Interlace this verse with a few insults like, here, Garda, you fat fucking dope. I see old Taylor's Hall. I scurry over the wall and fall back to the 18th century. This part of Dublin acts as a sanctuary. That's a half rhyme, but it acts as a make-weight to save me from the agents of the Free State. I was supposed to be in work half an hour ago. Now I'm going to be late. Get sick in the corner. Take a moment just to detox. This place is frozen in time. A high stone-walled garden inured to the dirt of Dublin 8. I stick my head over the wall. The heat and noise of the city hits me in the face like a hot gush of piss. The fuck did I leave that bike? Spent 20 minutes searching for it. It's on the corner where we met Dave the Rave. Is that why Bobby brought me here? Hopefully he's let the cops down a hole and is sitting pretty somewhere. Check for the inefficient intermittent Garda patrols, then head into the red brick warren of the Liberties, like rabbit when I run. Me head periscoping with the quick necks and checks, all the owl lads on the smoking steps. Gone be the days. A sneaky cycle down Meat Street the wrong way to the strains of old Dublin, where small traders still peddle their wares given the crooked stairs, and my place of work, where you can still get 12 inches of vinyl.
Oh, that was Trev. That was awesome. So it's a little something different, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. It was also poetic too, you know what I mean? The rhyming and the cadence of it, you know, it's the way it's delivered too. Trev, I hope you got the part, man. I hope that edition worked in your favor. And thank you for sending it. Thank you for letting me play this over the stream. So we are going to move on to something a little different. Brendan Brazow. He's a regular here on the show. I've played a bunch of his stuff before. He's also part of the house band at the middle of nowhere. And tonight he's actually recording in a studio, but I thought, you know, still want to give a shout out to Brandon, as always. Good dude, an amazing guitarist. And this is a video that he posted on Instagram that I thought was really cool. This is a short little video I'm going to play before our next video submission. So here's Brandon Brazow.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. We were all waiting this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. We were only waiting this moment to be free.
Brandon Brazow playing Blackbird in an excellent way. Awesome guitarist. Like I said, he's in the studio tonight, and I can only wonder what awesome stuff is coming out of that guitar right now as we speak. This very moment in time. But on this next moment of time, I'm going to be playing a video submission. This is a sneak peek preview of Jack Charles's video. Jack Charles has been making videos weekly on his YouTube channel. I will pull up his YouTube channel.
Hello, welcome, how are you?
I will pull up his YouTube channel for us to check out and for you guys to know exactly where it is. That was a sneakier peek that I just did there. It was a smaller section, but we're going to play the actual video here that Jack sent us this week, and you can check out the full video on his channel. So, here's this little sneak peek.
Hello, welcome, how are you? Good? Yes, the pleasantries. My name is Jack Charles. I'm a Briton who has resided in Canada for the last 5 years, so I thought it would be fun to make a video on the 5 biggest assumptions about British people in Canada. So join me now for the 5 biggest assumptions about British people in Canada. This list of assumptions has been created by me based on my experiences living here and things people have asked me and have said to me. Okay, good. Assumption number 1. We all have bad teeth. Yes, it's no secret that North American popular culture has portrayed us Brits as having dental deficiencies. While I wouldn't say it's as bad as it's made out to be, I would say there is more emphasis on aesthetic dentistry here in Canada than there is in the UK. When I was young, you could go to the dentist and be like, "Doctor, my mouth looks like Stonehenge." And they'd be like, "Well, do your teeth work? Can you eat? Yes? Don't worry about it then." Whereas in Canada, they're more like, "Your molars 1 millimeter outside of your premolar. Metal in your mouth for 3 years. Assumption number 2. We all drink tea. We certainly drink more tea in UK than I think is drunk in Canada. The thing with a cup of tea is it's just the perfect remedy for whatever ails you, and it has a very broad spectrum of uses. From, "Oh, I just stubbed my toe," oh, "what you like, I'll put the kettle on," all the way to, "Just got the results back from the doctor. It's terminal. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'll put the kettle on."
That was amazing. That was amazing. I'm so happy I didn't watch that until I watched it here with you guys. That was so good. Oh man, Jack, he's a gold mine. He's got some funny stuff, everybody. He's got some funny stuff, and that was hilarious. This is his channel. His channel is the Jack Charles at YouTube. It's the Jack Charles. There it is. There's the latest video. Biggest assumptions about British people in Canada. That was a sneak peek preview, and if you enjoyed that, definitely go over and check out his channel and check out that video and let him know that you liked it or something like that. I don't know. You could do whatever you want. This is the middle of nowhere, and then we're here to have a good time, and that was pretty funny. So, moving on to our next performance. We only got 2 left. No more video submissions. We're all out this week. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for participating and coming out and giving up your time and having a listen. And for the people that are going to be listening later and watching the rebroadcast, we're going to be having 2 more songs left. The next one is Susan and Sharon, Riders on the Storm. And then we'll have another song after that. So, let me cue up the next song. Susan and Sharon, if you guys remember. A lot of fun. Lot of, like, they would get the whole room going. It was awesome. And they were just, one could say, a riot in a positive way. Here's Susan and Sharon.
It's our version of it. It's not exactly the scene. I'm trying to do my best here. Back to my woodpecker wood for percussion. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone and like her on a bone. Riders on the storm. play on fun. Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. And take him by the hand. Make him
Riders on the Storm, Susan and Sharon. I think she actually just mentioned something that I was curious about, but I don't think she had a harmonica. I'm pretty sure she did that with her hands and her voice. Like somehow it made it sound like a harmonica. It was incredible. I remember just being like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So many cool things like that happened at the middle of nowhere, and I'm very, very happy, and honestly I feel very privileged to have been able to record that, and also now to be able to play them for you guys, and we can go back and listen to these things, these old recordings. It's almost like being there, but not really. I don't know. It's as close as we can possibly get. So here we are, near the end of the show. One song left. The song that I have chosen here is a song by Mitchell Anton McEachern. He did at one of the shows here, episode 23, October 28th. This is Google Man. So it might be a familiar song to some people here, but it's one of my favorites. I mean, almost every song that Mitch writes, I think every song I've liked. There hasn't been a song that I didn't like. So this is Google Man. It's a lot of fun. These get moving. These get you moving. If they don't, well then just maybe bob your head. If they don't bob your head, well then you'll have the tunes flowing through your eardrums and just have a good time. So we're gonna listen to this song, and this will be the last song for the show, and we'll be preparing ourselves for next week. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you everybody for tuning in, for sending videos and all that stuff, and getting the word out for the middle of nowhere. Without further ado, we got Mitchell Google Man.
First I'll give myself a tattoo chipping plan. Tells me where I am in case I forget. Then I'll get up a dime and I put in my soul. Keeps track of the steps I take to download programs. I hate the sound of my stupid hobby, so I gotta replace with one new method shine. My lungs seem to have trouble breathing, so I got an aerodynamic infiltration system. These are now in a blink. I send an email stuck in my draft box, and when I sneeze I delete all my spam. People's history appears on their faces, so you better go incognito on your search engines. I'm a oh man. Well, I got a cat and a dog at home, but I barely see them. How do I feed them, you ask? Well, I've got a pet bot that is nerding to my brain along with Hanky and Shane. So if they get lonely or sad, they shoot me a text message. The name of the day of the week makes me feel so I don't ever get confused. Smacking my voice, now they quickly love it. Still, I'm never late for work, cause our office is inside my eyes. My boss has what I have except version 0.2 with a good consequences. Having a conversation, I was like, watch your paint dry. I ain't supposed to live your life, enjoy it and have fun. You already know everything about everyone. It's like living in a white spot inside of an old, surrounded by the stuff you already Thank you very much. That was just a cool laugh.
Thank you, everybody. That's the middle of nowhere. That is the end of our show. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for listening. And we'll be back next week with some more, some more things, some more recordings, and hopefully some video submissions. excuse me, it's always at the end of the show. I, honestly, you know, this is the most talking I do in an hour. It's pretty crazy. I'm not a very talkative person, but I try to bring everything I got for the show and keep it going. So my throat's still getting used to it. I'm still like I've almost done the water that I brought for myself, but still, it's not enough. It's never enough, but we'll make it so. That's what we do. We make it happen here at the middle of nowhere. Thank you, Michelle. Got the claps in the chat. Thank you again. Thank you, everybody. And we'll be back next week. So enjoy. Much love. Stay safe. And yeah, we'll have some different things next week. Take care.